Hi, I'm Fatin Humaira. I will be your moderator for today's discussion. Here we have four economic students from UITM, which are Miss Akila, Miss Arina, Miss Irdina, and Mr. Adam. Thank you for participating in today's discussion. So today we are going to explain in more detail about the tools that the government uses to maintain the sustainability of the economy, which is fiscal policy. In my opinion, the uses of taxation and spending by the government to affect the economy is known as fiscal policy. Its goal is to control economic performance, specifically with regard to employment, economic growth, and aggregate demand. The government can modify its spending and taxation policy to either boost or decrease economic activity. Without further ado, we start the discussion with Miss Arina. Miss Arina, can you give some explanation of the expansion of fiscal policy that the government did to solve the economic problem?
Hello, I am Arina. So, based on budget 2023, Malaysia has implemented an expansionary fiscal policy to stimulate economic growth and address ongoing challenges. This approach involves increasing government spending significantly, particularly in development, where the budget is raised from RM71.8 billion in 2022 to RM95 billion in 2023. These funds will support major infrastructure projects like the Trans-Borneo Highway, which are expected to create jobs, improve transportation, and boost regional growth. The budget also focuses on providing target support through RM42 billion allocated for subsidy and social assistance, ensuring that help reach those who need it the most, especially lower-income households. Although operational expenses are slightly reduced to RM272.3 billion, significant allocations are made for civil servant salaries and pensions, maintaining job stability and supporting essential public services in sectors like education and healthcare. To manage financial obligation responsibly, RM46.1 billion is dedicated to debt payments, including addressing past commitments like the 1MDB bonds. The government is also reviewing its spending practice to enhance efficiency and reduce waste, looking at subsidy programs and pension reforms to manage future costs effectively. Additionally, substantial investments are directed towards sectors that drive socio-economic development, such as transport infrastructure, healthcare, and education, with RM16.5 billion focused on enhancing transport network. Overall, as far as I know, Malaysia's budget 2023 aim to boost economic activity today while preparing for a stable and prosperous future through careful management of spending and target investment in growth areas. That's all from how government expand fiscal policy.
Thank you, Miss Arina. Based on your explanation, I can conclude that Malaysian budget 2023 and its expansionary fiscal policy is comprehensive. The increased government spending on infrastructure and targeted subsidies is designed to stimulate growth and address economic challenges. Next, I would like to ask Ms. Akila, based on your basic knowledge, what are the importance in promoting macroeconomic stability by the government?
Hi, my name is Akila. Promoting macroeconomic stability is crucial for several reasons, as it underpins an economy's overall health and growth prospects. There are three important in promoting macroeconomic stability that I want to discuss, which is economic growth, inflation control, and employment level. First, promoting economic growth through a predictable environment is a key focus for Malaysia's budget 2023. By maintaining consistent and predictable fiscal policies, the government aims to balance the interests of the rakyat or people with sustaining economic growth, thereby enabling businesses and consumers to make long-term investment and consumption decisions with confidence. The allocation of 95 billion ringgit of development expenditure is directed towards high socio-economic impact projects, such as infrastructure improvement like highway and bypass roads. This initiative not only spur immediate economic activity but also lay the foundation of sustained growth by enhancing connectivity and reducing transportation costs. Controlling inflation is another critical aspect of Malaysia's budget 2023. The budget anticipates a reduced allocation for subsidies and social assistance due to moderating commodity price and implementing targeted subsidies. These adjustments help control inflation by preventing excessive government spending and potential overheating of the economy, thereby contributing to price stability. Additionally, the allocation of 46.1 billion ringgit of debt services charge (DSC) primarily for domestic debt coupon payments ensure that the government can meet its debt obligation without resorting to excessive borrowing. This prudent financial management helps keep interest rates stable, minimizing the need of additional borrowing and promoting saving and investment. Promoting employment levels is a central objective of Malaysia's Budget 2023. The construction of transport infrastructure such as the Trans-Borneo Highway and the Sarawak-Sabah Link Road is expected to create numerous jobs, both directly in construction and indirectly in supporting industries. Additionally, the budget includes provision for the permanent absorption of contract officers, particularly in the education sector, 80,100 teachers, and the health sector, 5,700 medical officers, ensuring stable employment for these individuals. To further support labor market stability, 90.8 billion ringgit has been allocated for civil servant salaries. This allocation supports stable income for a significant portion of the workforce, thereby enhancing consumer confidence and spending.
Thank you, Ms. Akila. From Ms. Akila's explanation, it is possible to draw the conclusion that overall Malaysia's budget 2023 aims to stabilize and grow the economy by focusing on these critical areas, creating a robust framework for a prosperous future. My last two questions are for Ms. Irdina and Mr. Adam. Could you guys discuss three key tools of fiscal policy and explain how each tool helps to boost economic growth?
Hi, my name is Muhammad Adam bin Zaki. Based on the article, there are three important tools and how they help to boost economic growth. The first tool from the article, they have a budget for our GDP, operational expenditure, and development expenditure. Review and targeted subsidy initiative to consolidate its fiscal position to ensure fiscal sustain in the long term, meaning that the government uses expansionary fiscal policy during recession, which will increase the government expenditure. This has an impact mainly on households and causes them to increase their income and consumption. Increase consumer spending. They have more disposable income to spend on goods and services. This increased consumer spending stimulates demand, which can lead to the more production and consequently economic growth, allowing the economy of the sector to increase when people already have a more stable income. This also has an impact on businesses. They can stabilize and improve the quality of their products or services and make their business better and greater, thus moving towards healthier competition and innovation business in Malaysia.
So, by focusing on GDP operational expenditure and development expenditure, the budget helps stabilize income for households, stimulate consumer demand, and promote business growth and innovation, thereby driving economic growth.
My name is Ainisa Irdina binti Roslan. The article also mentioned that the government has planned in emolument for civil servants and provision of special annual salary increments. It shows that the households and pensioners also have stable income and they are able to spend to get a standard of living. Instead of enhancing their life, they can also help businesses and increase the amount of business that is available to spend, such as in investment and increasing job opportunities for people out there. So, our country can control the unemployment rate. That's all from me. Thank you.
So, Malaysians' budget 2023 strategically addresses macroeconomic stability by promoting economic growth, controlling inflation, and enhance employment level. These measures create a resilient and dynamic economic environment that supports sustained growth and prosperity. We may end this discussion and conclude that the government is committed to enhance governance, accountability, and transparency in managing public finance. Effort will improve the efficiency of the tax system, broaden the tax base, increase the effectiveness of the expenditure management, and reduce fiscal risk exposure towards ensuring sound fiscal policy and prudent debt management. So thank you for your participation and giving ideas about fiscal policy. It's very detailed and I believe we got a lot of input from this discussion. So thank you.